Tar Heels have been rolling since then. They took a 6-game win streak into Big Monday at Florida State. Roy Williams, 299 wins as North Carolina's coach. First half, Carolina already down 12. Check it out with the SportsCenter scope. No one for Carolina picks up Robert Gilchrist. Ian Miller to Gilchrist for the alley-oop. Ian Miller had 22 points. He was in the starting lineup for Florida State. And they had a 17-3 lead early. Marcus Page to Kennedy Meeks, and that worked all game. Carolina down 3 at the half. They were down by as many as 15 in the first half. Early second half, 2-point game. Monte Brandon drives. James Michael McAdoo called for the blocking foul. That's 4. He's got to go to the bench. He hasn't scored in the game yet. Just under 15 minutes ago, 4-point game. Page to Meeks. Meeks 11 of 12 from the floor. Carolina down 2 though. Page 3 for 11 from the field for 6 points with 9:30 left in the game. But he heated up down the stretch, and Seth Greenberg explains why.
In the first half, Florida State did a terrific job of running Marcus Page off the three-point line. In the second half, Roy Williams started setting random ball screens for Page, which freed him up. He was 3 for 4 from the three-point line in the second half.
Carolina up 70-62. Page hit 3 threes for North Carolina, and they were 3 for 13 on threes as a team. Now there's McAdoo. That'll sit him down. Failed to score in a game for the first time since 2012 at Florida State. He's gone double figures in 17 straight games. But Meeks had his back. Career high 23 points for the freshman. Page, 7 assists to go with his 20 points. Carolina, 7 in a row now, and 300 for their coach.
Coach, it was a bizarre first half. You guys didn't actually take the lead until 10 minutes left in the game. What was the turning point for your team?
Well, that we didn't quit early. I mean, we could have folded up our tents and gotten beat by 40 because it was ugly early. I mean, oh my gosh, nothing was going right for us, and it was going well for them. We had some guys that came in and gave us a big lift throughout the whole game. Our bench outscored theirs like 22-10, but Marcus Page was huge in the middle of that second half. Bryce gave us some things, and to be able to win without James Michael hardly getting to play at all, it was big for us. Those guys in the locker room are very happy right now.
I was just going to ask you about that. With 0 points for your leading scorer, McAdoo, how satisfying was it for you, for your team to get the job done other ways?
Well, it really is satisfying. You know, you think about it more, and it gets to be even more satisfying because during a game, you're in the moment. You're not thinking about, am I going to be satisfied at the end or not? But I thought that Kennedy really gave us some. Kennedy hadn't played very well recently, but he really gave us the scoring inside, 11 out of 12. And then, as I said, Marcus was big for us, but it was a North Carolina win.
Well, congratulations. Not only your 7th straight win, but this is your 300th win as the head coach of the Tar Heels. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you very much, Janine. Thank you.
Page was 16 of his 20 in the second half. So again, number 300 for Roy Williams at North Carolina. Took him just 386 games to get there. Gotten 300 faster than any ACC coach in history. They've had some good ones. Broke the record held by Dean Smith, all-time winningest coach at North Carolina. And he did it in 26 fewer games than Mike Krzyzewski at Duke. And, oh yeah, Thursday, 9 Eastern on ESPN, it's Duke and Carolina in that postponed game from last week.